When we first moved to Fremont, we, as a family, lived in the homeless shelter, and we learned about this ministry and how they helped provide a meal to the public.
We are on our 6th year at First Lutheran. We have a free meal every Thursday night. We couldn't pull this off without these great dedicated volunteers. So far, we've served over 33,000 meals, and we average anywhere from 125 to 150 guests each week.
We've been here about a year, and the people are always very friendly, and we've met new people.
What brought me here is when I saw a flyer on a door of a thrift shop a while back. Free supper, First Lutheran Church out here. I've been coming since then, off and on.
One thing that we like is that it's our grandma that does the cooking, so it's definitely homemade.
The food here is really yummy. My favorite food here is the burgers.
It's meatloaf tonight. Didn't know till I come in, but they know how to make it. They really do.
I like the dessert. Dessert is actually my favorite.
And the food is always delicious. They do a very nice job.
I'm a principal at an elementary school here in Fremont, and it's a school that has a high level of poverty. Every once in a while, there will be a family that just shows up here at the banquet.
Well, the banquet benefits when people are trying to watch their money some. I think that's real.
There's been days where we scramble to make ends meet, and we know every Thursday we can rely on getting the kids good food that they need.
It's been a way for me to connect with people in our community, to show that I care about them.
We have one lady that comes to the banquet faithfully. She came the first night probably 5 years ago. Her husband had just died, and the funeral for her husband was in the afternoon. Her friends brought her to the banquet because they didn't want her to be home alone in the evening. She has been a regular with us ever since.
Well, I live alone, so it's a chance for me to get out in the evening, have a nice meal with someone else, and not be home alone.
We have a table of widows and widowers that like to sit together, and they have their fellowship that evening at the banquet.
Through the years, the guests that come to the banquet have become friends, and some of them have even joined our church and become part of our church family, so that's an amazing thing.
We have a wooden coffee pot that sits out each week at the banquet for donations from the banquet guests. We have never mentioned it to the banquet guests that they can contribute.
One time when I was helping to count the money, somebody put in some stamps because that's all they had to give.
Oh, well, it's really fun coming. I love the food they bake. It's really delicious. I'm happy that a lot of my friends come here, and I'm trying to invite some. I like to meet new people. I like seeing all my friends and the family.
We have home deliveries each week, and so the people that we deliver meals to are some of our congregation members who are homebound, and that's grown our volunteer base too.
The banquet's been many blessings for me and other people. You could ask them that.
I think it's a wonderful thing that they do for the community. They need some support, I'm sure, to help it keep going. I'm very grateful that this ministry exists.